Hi, welcome to Feedback Friday. My name is Mike Bell. I'm a licensed and fully qualified immigration advisor, and these immigration questions are brought to you through MoveToNZ.com migrant community in association with New Zealand Immigration and Settlement Services. The question we have this week relates to essential skills work visas, and Tony from Christchurch asks, what do I do if my job changes? So often we get this question when somebody gets offered a promotion, or their employer moves them to a different location, or even if they want to change jobs and get move to a new employer. And basically your visa is going to need to change, and it's important that it changes before you make that move. If you start the new job without having a visa change, you could actually be subject to deportation. So it's important to get your new visa in place before you make the leap. So effectively there are three things on your work visa: the employer's name, the location you work in, and your job title, your occupation. And if any of these change, you need to change your visa. In some instances it's possible to get what's called a variation of conditions, and what this is a change on your current visa if one of these items changes, and it has to be only one of them changes. If more than one of them changes, you need a whole new visa. So for example, if your employer is changing their name, or your employer is moving you to a new location, so you're staying with the same employer in the same job, but you're moving location, you can apply for a variation of conditions on your visa. And you do this by using an INZ 1020 form, and with full details on that. If the thing changing on your visa is your employer, so you're moving to a new job, or your job title, you're getting a promotion with the same employer, it's important to check whether your occupation is listed on one of the skills shortage lists. If it is listed and you're suitably qualified to do that job that you're moving to, then you can also apply for a variation of conditions, as this is the only thing that's changing on your visa. If your occupation is not listed on one of the skills shortage lists, then you have to get a whole new visa. And the reason behind that is the Immigration Department are going to want to do a labour market check before you start a new job. So if one thing on your visa is changing, you may be able to get a variation of conditions. This doesn't extend the length of your visa, so it's important to check when your visa actually expires to see if it's worth doing this. But it can avoid you having to get new visas, for example, for all of your family if they're with you. If more than one thing is changing on your visa, you need to get a whole new one and put the whole application through the Immigration Department. So I hope that answers the question, and look forward to seeing you all next Feedback Friday.